Alyse King wrote a book titled Schizophrenia. Miss King wrote that schizophrenia is one of the worst in human sufferings and tragedy. A published report stated that schizophrenia is a chronic, severe, and disabling brain disorder that has affected people throughout history. Scientists have long known that schizophrenia runs in families. It occurs in 10% of people who have first-degree relatives with this disorder. Another report stated, schizophrenia is the most persistent and disabling of all the major mental illnesses. While it is treatable in many cases, there is yet no cure. In 2014, more than 24 million people suffer from schizophrenia globally. Many millions more are undiagnosed and untreated. Schizophrenia is a complex disease of the brain and a genetic disorder. It is not contagious. It is not caused from bad parenting, childhood traumas, average daily stresses, or from any financial hardships. Excessive amounts of stresses can trigger this illness. It is not anyone's fault, not mine, not yours, not anybody's. Although it may appear to look like a split personality disorder, it is not. Although science has made great progress, there is no cure. It is treatable and manageable. The brain, like other organs in the body, can get sick, and it can get well. Psychosis is a state of mental impairment. It distorts one's perceptions of everything. Hallucinations are caused by disturbances in sensory perception and in the inability to separate real from unreal experiences. This book provides a panoramic view of her son's journey with schizophrenia. This is a compelling story of strength, courage, and hope, said Miss King. It describes in detail how her son coped with this horrific illness. What inspired me and kept me driven to share this story was the unforgettable, painful journey and the grim prognosis of nearly no hope of recovery. Finally, there was hope of recovery, Miss King wrote. Miss King said, schizophrenia includes all the coping skills that helped her son with his coping and recovery process. The book tells how by keeping his hope alive and not giving up or giving in helped him cope with over 2 decades of fears and challenges. The objective of the book is to increase the awareness of families and caregivers, school counselors and resource officers, and psychology students. The book gives an overview of how to recognize some of the emerging warning signs of schizophrenia. The reader has an advantaged point of view, as this mother takes you through a journey of hopelessness to the joyous moment that begins the recovery process. This book is intended to assure other families that there is hope of recovery. It includes all the coping skills that have helped her son recover from severe paranoid schizophrenia. By maintaining her hope, she helped her son embark on his road to recovery. The book opens with recounting events of a tragic beginning that ended with receiving proper medical care. It contains a detailed description of her son's schizophrenia from a mother. The second section focuses on the coping process, the hope, the endurance, the strength, and the resilience. The final chapter discusses the traumatic recovery process of her son.